Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm here with my wife, who may or may not be a wizard, Laura.
I'm here with my Hogwarts loving husband, Nathan.
And we're here to look at the Harry Potter Hogwarts Lego game.
Yeah, it's kind of a board game, although the board is Lego.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So this was one of their many brands that they tried to branch out and make board games for. I think we've mentioned other Lego ones.
We've done a couple of others on the channel, so feel free to go check those out too.
They're not particularly fantastic, so we'll have to take a...
Some of them have a few flaws and things. They're not our favourite games, but they are interesting.
They are, definitely. They get points for creativity.
Yeah, so this is a great one, obviously, for Harry Potter fans. The idea is you move around Hogwarts. So let's tip that up. I'm going to regret that later because you heard all those pieces in there.
And it is pre-assembled, or was pre-assembled.
Let's hope it mostly still is. So that's a look at what we have inside, and these are the kind of special Lego dice. Ooh. And you also get these little, not minifigures
like
really, are they?
Micro figures or something.
Yeah, well, we'll show you up close, but that's kind of a quick look. All right. Oh, I'm regretting my decision to flip that over. All right, so, yep, we're already losing pieces. All right, so you get Nathan has here,
here is the assembly instructions for the actual board, and obviously it's standard Lego fare. You've got just
what pieces, where to put them, and in which order.
Exactly. So we're not going to scan that because that's like 40 pages long.
There's also a picture in the instruction guide anyway, so we will put a copy of the English instructions for this down below, but they do have other languages, which is why it is quite thick. And then there we have like an English version of everything. The other thing about these Lego games I should mention is they have like a base set of rules and then ideas on how to like change it up kind of thing so that the gameplay doesn't get stale.
No, they've got optional rules or advanced rules in them.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so everything is now everywhere.
So what we're going to do is we're going to probably cut to when this is actually, well, we're going to speed it up, I think.
Going to put it back sort of in, but so these sort of sections just kind of sit in here with the four kind of main bits. No, we're going to have to speed this up. I can't even see the bits. Hang on. Okay, we decided to just jump ahead until it was set up. And it is.
It is.
So you have the 4 classrooms, I think we mentioned here, and you have to collect something from each of the 4 classrooms in your particular colour. So it depends on who you play as.
But apart from that, it's all pretty much the same. It's just different, slightly different collectible.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the only ones that are really different are these ones here. Let's just set them up. So you have a creature, and there's 2 like spiders and 2 frogs. The others are all just different colours of the same thing. So these are all just same thing, different colour.
Yeah, I think
And on the very cool tower, actually, again, just the base, different colour, but same sort of thing.
And then the books, I believe they are.
Yep, the books just have the different colour in the middle, but are all the same. All right, now Nathan's got some kind of useless things there.
So here we have Miss Norris, who is used in the optional rules.
Yes.
So we're not going to...
So she's not necessary to play the base game. So we're mainly going to talk about the base game today, but we will include the scan of like the extra rules if you do have it want to play.
And here we have Gandalf.
Dumbledore. So again, he is only useful for an optional rule. So yeah.
And here we have...
the pieces that they show on the front of the box, or 3 of them. I think we might be missing one.
I think that might be
I think there was 4 on the box. Hang on.
Maybe.
Yeah. There is meant to be 4.
I think we're missing Malfoy.
Yeah, I think we're missing Draco. But yeah, so these are not actually the playing pieces that you use.
I suppose you theoretically could use them in terms of the other one.
You could, but yeah, they're not used. So yeah.
A bit disappointing.
Kind of not necessarily those ones. Alright, so the playing pieces that you actually use are these. So they do look very similar, but they're just coloured. So there is a green for Slytherin, a blue for Ravenclaw, a red for Gryffindor, and a yellow for Hufflepuff.
And they do actually have different uniforms on, I think.
They have the different like logo,
crest.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. So those are actually the pieces that you play with, and you start from the common rooms, which are in each corner of the board. So we have Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. Almost thought I was going to say them the wrong way around then.
As a Harry Potter fan, I would have been ashamed of you.
All right, so we have The dice.
Which the base dice is the same in all Lego games, but the good thing is you can just take out the tiles and replace them.
Yeah, so there's a little, what do you call it, like a spanner? I think Nathan has it.
I can't remember. It's got a specific name, but you can...
Whoa, dear.
Yeah, you can use it to jimmy open the
pieces. You can take these off, yeah. And underneath it's just more like little Lego notches. I don't know what... Do they have a name? Little bumps?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, probably. Let us know if there is. So the game, I think it's the youngest player gets to pick which house they want to play as, and then the dice pretty much controls the rest of the game. Yep. So you can roll, say, a 1... Where's the 2? 2 or 3. Sorry, that is a bit blurry.
And the rest are all special tiles.
Yeah, so if you roll a 1, 2, or a 3, you can lift up a staircase piece.
So this whole thing is a staircase piece?
Yes, so they tried to make it like Hogwarts, the shifting staircases. Yes. And then once you take one of those out, you can then slide other pieces 1, 2, or 3 places around the board.
So it's a mixture of like that slide tile puzzle we had to make an image,
those little puzzles you got as a kid.
The Ravensburg game Labyrinth, where you could take a tile and you can slide off the edge to move other tiles.
Yeah, so say I just got a 1, I might lift this one up, and then I might slide 1. And then that might make it a bit different, for someone to get into that classroom and so on and so forth.
Give you easier access.
Yeah. And if I get a 3, then...
You can do up to 3 moves.
Yeah. You can't lift the classrooms. They can only be slid around. So you have to lift up a staircase as your first kind of one out of the board. Then the other parts of the dice... Oh, sorry. The numbers, you also get to move your piece.
Yes.
I should probably mention that.
Otherwise it's just a constantly moving staircase and no one gets anywhere.
Yeah. So you can shift one place every time you roll. You don't have to move, because sometimes you can't.
No. If you're hemmed in because someone's made a bad move against you, then that's it. You forfeit your turn. Yeah,
you're stuck. Obviously, you then want to try and roll a number to fix it up for yourself.
Ooh, tricky.
Now, the... little circle rotation kind of symbol there rotates a staircase.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So you can just go up. Yep. Obviously, that's not really that effective since there's only 2.
Well, I mean, if you went this way, for example, you've now blocked off. You can't get into that classroom. There's no path there. Oh, no staircase there, sorry. Then we have, where is it? The secret passage. Ooh, the blurry secret passage.
Yeah.
There we go. So if you roll that as the Marauders map, if anyone's wondering, you get a secret passage. So you can now move your character onto any adjacent staircase or classroom. It doesn't have to be connected, so if we'd turned it, you can still move that way.
So it's get out of jail free card if you're stuck, or if you really get into somewhere where you need, which is the aim of the game.
Aside from that, there's not much to it.
Look who I found.
Oh, hey, he was hiding in the Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff class, common room. What am I saying?
It's okay, dear.
Oh, dear. All right, aside from that, it's just do that until you get into each classroom, pick up your items, and then head back to your own common room, which are the 4 corners.
So, obviously, if someone's got all 4 of their items, your main aim at that point is to stop them from getting there, which means moving the staircase in.
Yeah, just slow them down until you can get your own pieces. One of the optional rules is to make it so you just have to collect the 4 and not actually return to your common room if you're playing with kids and you want to shorten the game.
Yes.
So that is another option as well. It's not my favourite, I'll be honest, which is why we're not doing a full playthrough for you.
We have played it, and with 2 people, it's very boring.
Yeah, I think this one you really need the 4 players. I think we say that a lot, though.
With 2 players, if I need to move something and I can't do anything myself, I'm obviously going to target Laura to hinder her.
Yeah.
And if you had more than 2 players, you'd have to make a choice. So
yeah, who do I help myself? Do I hinder someone else?
So you can get into a bit of a stalemate or a very long game.
Yeah, with 2. So it depends. If you've got a family of 4 who all likes Harry Potter and wants to play, then yeah, wouldn't be so bad. But there's only 2 of us at the moment to play.
Also didn't enjoy building this game either.
No, it's actually a bit flimsy. If you pick it up the base in the wrong place, things kind of wobble
I can't remember because I had it pre-built a little while ago, but I think it was either 2 or 4 green bases all connected, and
underneath.
It was very fiddly getting it all right. So it's good that you can sort of put it mostly assembled back in the box. But as Laura shown when she tipped it upside down, some assembly was required again.
Things come out and go everywhere.
But as a Lego board game goes, it's middling.
Yeah.
It's not the worst one. It's not the best one.
It just is.
It just is. Yeah.
If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know, are you a Harry Potter fan? And if so, which house would you prefer to be in? Hit subscribe.
Good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.